What if I told you that the kingdom of God is within you? Luke 17:21. Jesus says to the Pharisees in Matthew 23, verse 13, "Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You don't let anyone enter into the kingdom, neither you go in yourselves." You see, when you start to realize that all these pastors, these shepherds are telling you everything is on the outside, it's all physical. Yet Jesus says you have to clean the inside of the cup to make it become physical, a physical heaven on earth. Then you will realize the entire book of Revelation is esoteric, and it's talking about you and your kingdom within, because that's where God dwells. You see, in Revelation chapter 2, after dealing with the church of Ephesus, which is the first church, the first candlestick, and ultimately the first chakra, where the serpent awakens because your coccyx bone is shaped like a serpent's head, we get into the second church. And what it says is that he who writes unto the angel of the church of Smyrna, "I am the first and the last. I was dead and yet made alive." How was he made alive? This is not talking about resurrection in the sense of physical reality. This is talking about the resurrection of the seminal fluids through the serpent awakening in the church of Ephesus through the sacrum. What ends up happening is the seminal fluids, or the sexual energy that you carry, actually travels up these chakras, or what is known as your communication centers or communication points. What will happen is they will be dead, dormant, and they will lie in the reality of the matrix in which we lie in, which is of the archons of this world. But as they rise, they become alive. They are no longer dead. But fear not, because there are those who call themselves Jews. They are not Jews. They are part of the synagogue of Satan. The Jew is one inwardly, Romans 2:28 and 29. Those who say they are Jews but do things outwardly, they are not a true Jew. They are a part of the synagogue of Satan, and they don't even realize it. These are your churches. These are your pastors, because they sit there and say that the kingdom of God is not within you, it is outside of you. Therefore, they hinder men from going into the kingdom. Do you see what Jesus was saying to the religious leaders, the Pharisees, the hypocrites? We're dealing with them today, you guys. So what ends up occurring through here? You will suffer tribulation. But fear not, because the one that holds the seven candlesticks, the Son of Man, will bring you through that tribulation. You see what this is, and what you begin to realize is that you will suffer the tribulation. You will suffer through ego death. You will suffer through karma. But you can override this karma by rising up to your godhood. Realizing that the seven chakras, the seven candlesticks, the seven churches, where the seven stars or the seven angels of light lie, you can rise up within your inner being. And when this happens in the individual's life, they have the revelation of the book of Revelation opening up to them. And once that occurs, and once the inside of the cup is made clean on an individual level, just like Jesus speaks in parables, then it will spread to the collective conscious level, and we will have heaven on earth. God bless you guys. I love you. You have a great evening.